I never chose to be a doctor. I mean, I was just a child, 8 years, 9 years, and I don't know. Nobody forced me. Because I said I did not choose to be a doctor does not mean that someone forced me to study medicine. Nobody did. It was by choice. But I think there was a little bit of motivation from my mom, who is a nurse. Not that she pushed me or she ever talked me into it or she ever said, oh, my doctor is going to be a doctor and all of that. No. I never experienced that. I think I literally just woke up and decided I want to study medicine. That's me. That was my life. What was my push along the line to study medicine? As cliche as it sounds, my push was the money. I thought I was going to be very rich as a doctor. I thought that once I start studying medicine like this, gang, money will start falling from the tree. You get it? And I'll suddenly be very rich. Nobody told me that doctors are quite broke, especially in this part of the world. So yeah, I really didn't choose to. I didn't have any, there was nothing that formed my decision. There was no such thing as I read Ben Carson or Ben Carson read me. In fact, I read Florence Nightingale. She was a nurse, one of the most beautiful nurses to ever exist in the world. Look how. But medicine, I never read it. I never cared about it. I never studied it. I never even wanted to study about it. I didn't get any counseling about it. But do I love being a doctor now? That's the main question. And the answer to that question is of course, I love being a doctor. I love the fact that I can literally serve the world without it seeming so. During my induction, the MDCN chairman said something. He said, doctors are second to God. And that has stuck with my head so much because, to be fair, I've not seen any other person or any other profession that does what we do. Not. The service is tasking, it's mentally draining, it takes a lot from you as a person. You need to be passionate about it, you need to be purposeful about it. There are going to be times where you would lose yourself and someone would come and tell me I'm not second to God. I really love being a doctor now. I like serving, I love being of service to the people. But being a doctor in this part of the world where I grew up, I think it was one of my worst decisions. In a good way. I like making bad decisions. I mean, your life shouldn't just evolve around, your life should not be straightforward. There should be some sort of adventure, some sort of failure, some sort of successes, you know. I kind of like making bad decisions sometimes. I think I'm trying to sound dope, but I'm really not trying to sound dope. I like making bad decisions sometimes. And this was one of it. Coming back here, studying medicine and being a doctor here. So you guys, where I'm actually practicing medicine now, you're not well paid. You're not appreciated. It's not even about the money. You're not appreciated. The environment is quite toxic. The people are quite toxic. And the most annoying part is that it's a very, very abusive. Wherever it is you're watching this video from, whatever part of the world, if you're actually a doctor, let me know how medicine is in your country, especially if you're in Africa. I've heard lots of stories from people who are in the US. I've heard from people in UK, Australia, and I hear medicine can be very depressing. Yes, it is very depressing. The fact that I'm not depressed, how am I? The fact that I'm not depressed is a huge miracle because most of the people I know that are doctors, they always fall into depression. It's a very tasking profession. But would I choose medicine in my next life? As of now that I'm making this video, yes, I will. Probably in another 1 month, 2 weeks, my decision about that will change. Was there a reason why I ever chose to be a doctor in the first place? No, that's a cliche thing. That was it. I just woke up, they just gave birth to me, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to be a doctor. And here I am. I'm here with my sister, my perfect gift from God, who is also a doctor. So Dr. Heidi, can you tell us, why did you choose to be a doctor?
Hi guys, my name is Ida.
Daniela. And
did I choose to be a doctor? Well, I'll say I think my mom is a nurse, my profession. I think that had a huge role in me wanting to be a doctor. Like from primary school, I already knew I wanted to be a doctor. When we were graduating, we were asked our profession, and if you see my graduation pamphlet at the back, you see my name, medical doctor, and I am a medical doctor today. Do I enjoy it?
To a certain degree.
Yeah, to a certain degree, but this is not what I expected. I expected more, but well, life happens, and here I am. Medicine seems to be a very toxic profession, and
especially in this part of the world.
I don't know, just hoping that somehow
things will change.
Exactly. So that's why I said to become a doctor. Probably the will of God, actually. I think I would say it was the will of God.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was.
They just pop us out of the womb, bam, and we decided.
The will of God. I wasn't one of those people who just made the choice in secondary school or when they were about to write jam. So here we are, Dr. IDs.
Yeah, Dr. IDs. Why you should not be a doctor? Why you shouldn't be a doctor? Why? Why do you think that you should not choose to study medicine? Why? There's no money. So if you're coming in here and thinking, oh, I want to be a doctor because I'm going to be rich. No, it's not it. It's not going to work. It will never, ever work. There's no money in medicine. Medicine is almost like you're offering free service to the world at the expense of your own life. You're going to lose your social life. You're going to lose your time with your family. In fact, to be honest, you're going to spend a lot of time on your books more than you're going to spend doing that skincare that you're very passionate about. So I'd often tell people, especially teenagers, think before you leap. Did you hear that? Bangs. Think before you leap. Does that English exist? You guys, okay, we're currently looking for online jobs. So please, if you have any or you know of any, I beg, help us, Like I told you before, there's no money in this medicine, so we're gonna be wealthy through other means. Anywho, you have to learn to study. I had always been quite intelligent. I'm really sorry for blowing my trumpet, but I was always quite intelligent from high school. And I knew that I could study medicine, but along the line, I also learned that even people who weren't half as intelligent could also study and become medical doctors. So if you truly are passionate about it and you really want to do it, don't let anything stop you. Don't let the fact that you're not it per se stop you from actually practicing or wanting to be a doctor. Anyway, I personally almost did not become a doctor because I'm an extrovert. I'm an extrovert to the core. I'm a sanguine, and if there is anything to top my sanguine, is melancholy. So I'd always thought medicine was for all these introverts. You have to be quiet, you have to be in a box. Yes, society still makes it feel that way. Even where I work, people find it very hard to adjust to who is this person that is so lively with this personality, who is this person that is so happy, that is so talkative, but you can be who you want to be. You can be who you want to be. Yes, I'm talking to you. Anyway, so I'm just here to tell you people that I had no reason whatsoever why I chose to study medicine, but I am really glad that I am a doctor today. Would I choose medicine in my next life? Probably newscasting, journalism, law, mass communication, but medicine. So please, like this video, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification, tell your friends to tell their friends that there is someone in town and she's coming authentic, spontaneous. She's giving you back to back. I'm giving it back to you hot. Do you understand? Hot. That's how I'm coming.